The numbers are there to support him, and I think he's making the best of the chances he's getting. Scored a winner against Bournemouth on Premier League opening day. From there, he's just gone up and up more or less afterwards. I mean, you look at the game in the Carabao as well, 2 assists in that game as well, to also help himself to another couple of goal contributions and everything. Isaac also praised him and said, works the hardest and all of that. It's good to see what I personally would define as vintage Chiesa coming back to life, and I'm happy to see that is happening again. What I mean by vintage Chiesa that I watched, that I know, was the guy that made a 60 million move from Fiorentina to Juventus, and that early season with Juventus, before the injuries hit, before all of the issues around him hit. I think Chiesa was one of those guys that I looked at and I was like, this guy had that high ceiling. He had everything going for him. And then in the summer, accusations came around and they were like, he would have to leave, or he might have to leave to go back to Italy for playing time, etc., etc. And Chiesa reportedly came out to say that he wants to play among the best so that he can achieve his best levels once again, which is why he decided to stay. Despite being chopped out of the Champions League squad initially, he did not mind. Football was going good and all of that. Now, unfortunate for Leone, but fortunately for Chiesa, he's been put into the Liverpool squad for the Champions League now because Leone has suffered a long-term injury. So good one for Chiesa, but unfortunately for the youngster. But generally, if you look at who Chiesa is contending with on that left side position as well, Cody Gakpo on the other hand as well has also had a couple of good numbers as well this season. And reportedly, Liverpool are already negotiating a new contract for him already. On the other hand, Hugo Ekitike has kind of been deployed onto that left-hand side as well. And you look at Hugo's numbers this season, you can't say they are bad. So everybody is posting their numbers, and it's a selection headache for the coach. I know that for sure. But we cannot outrightly say that Chiesa all of a sudden should jump into the starting level. The people he's contending with are also posting up good numbers, and for that reason, it's not going to be that simple. But good luck to him going forward. I wish him the very best, and maybe just one day, the Chiesa that won the Euros for the Italian national team in 2021, I would watch him again and I'll be happy.